Here's my spoiler-free movie review for John Wick 4. Overall, I would say this is a pretty good movie, but I ended up giving it a rating of 7.4 out of 10, and here's why. At this point in time, it's basically common knowledge that if a John Wick movie's coming out, you can expect the action to one-up the last movie and be super badass, and really, this movie is no different. Like, my only complaint about the action in this movie is the unrealistic, like almost super soldier level durability that John Wick had in every action scene. I mean, straight up, in just one scene alone, this man got hit by a car like 3 different times in a row, got the shit kicked out of him by a couple of dudes, got shot over and over and over again. Like, even if it's bulletproof, you're still probably gonna feel that impact. He's going through shit that you should not survive, and he's out here just surviving it casually. But like I said before, other than that one complaint, every single action scene in this movie was brutal and badass and beautifully choreographed. But aside from those beautifully choreographed fight scenes and the stunning cinematic set pieces, there's nothing else to enjoy about this movie, in my opinion. Here's how I see the John Wick franchise. With every single new movie that comes out, the action keeps on getting better and better, but the story gets worse and worse and worse, and this movie is no different. Like, seriously, John Wick 1 is the best in the franchise for a reason. It's because it's just a simple revenge story about a guy going on a killing rampage after some bad guys killed his dog. Like, I just legit nutshelled the whole first movie into like 5 seconds. And that's okay because the story didn't have to be super deep. They knew what people want. People want to see Keanu Reeves shoot people in the face from like 1 foot away. But then starting in John Wick 2, they made this story just unnecessarily complex and honestly kind of boring and annoying. Like, the closest that I came to actually enjoying the story after John Wick 1 was like the beginning of John Wick 3 when he was excommunicado and everybody was after him. Dude had like 5 to 10 minutes prep time or something like that in New York City before getting hunted down by dozens of people. But then the rest of the movie is just random boring bullshit with the high table with some awesome action scenes sprinkled in. And then going into John Wick 4, that's exactly what this entire movie is. On one hand, you have some of the best action scenes in the entire franchise. On the other hand, you have some of the most boring and, in my opinion, meaningless scenes in the entire franchise. And I truly believe that if the action wasn't so good, more people would realize how bad the story is. If we're all being honest, we're not buying tickets to go see John Wick in theaters for the story. We're going there to see him shoot people in the face from 1 foot away. Simply put, they're just doing too much at this point. Straight up, you could give me 20 movies in a row where John just keeps on getting a new puppy and then someone keeps on breaking in and killing that puppy. And then like have it all build up to like this secret mastermind that is just determined to make sure John never has a puppy. You know what I mean? It could be the same thing every time and I wouldn't be mad. But with that being said, I did like this movie. Did you?